Allahu Akbar!
The U.S. planning to send troops into Syria sparks questions on if history is repeating itself and what will result from the conflict that has lasted nearly 2 years in the Middle East. In 1944, while still heavily engaged in World War II, U.S. intel were already planning a battle against Russian allies using the help of known Nazi collaborators and former Gestapo. Nazis were subsequently elected by U.S. intel to fight the Cold War. Some Nazis were then helped by American forces to escape to South America. In 2012, U.S. forces find themselves in the same position yet again, with the revelation of President Obama's support for Syrian rebels and the fact that those rebels are Al-Qaeda.
Syria's information minister now claims the U.S. and Al-Qaeda are working together to overthrow the Syrian government. He made the unusual charge on the day Syrians mourned the deaths of 55 people killed this week in a pair of suicide bombings.
It appears as if once again, U.S. intel, who claims to be against Al-Qaeda, despite being the reason they even exist, will openly join forces for the first time, just as the Nazis had done some 65 years ago. Back then, the Gestapo's former hands partook in a failed effort to take out the Soviet Union. According to the New York Times, American intel officials created a safe haven in the United States for some Nazis. If there are any safe haven areas in America today, where are they? If one or more exists, they could be an Al-Qaeda safe haven, ready to be activated in the event of U.S. intervention in the war-torn country of Syria.
We are learning U.S. forces could soon be headed to the Syrian border. Their mission, part of NATO's plan to put Patriot missiles at the line between Turkey and Syria. Those Patriots are designed to intercept any potential missiles coming from Syria. There's absolutely no indication our fighting men and women would cross into Syrian territory. But the Pentagon has told the Obama administration it would require more than 75,000 soldiers to secure Syria's chemical weapons
75,000 troops. U.S. troops. The same foreign troops Syria's army warned U.S. officials about when discussing chemical weapons.
The Syrian Foreign Ministry said Syria will not use chemical weapons on its own people, but it has threatened to use them against foreign forces if invaded. U.S. officials believe Assad has not yet ordered an attack, but is getting ready possibly for a limited strike.
If America's military allows U.S. troops to go into Syria, it will not only be complicit in invading another Middle Eastern country without provocation, it will intentionally be putting troops into serious danger by way of chemical weapons, despite the warning given by the Syrian government. WKAJ TV News on the road in Guadalajara.